India's External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar attended the third Kautilya Economic Conclave in New Delhi. Dr. Jaishankar said that the Quad Group is one of the key mechanisms of the Indo-Pacific.
If you look today at the kind of agenda the Quad has, it's huge. I mean, it's from, I would say, from telecom and connectivity and, climate action projects, to education, to technology, to maritime safety, security. We would have maybe at least 50, 60, 70 different domains today covered by the Quad. Today, I would actually regard Quad as one of the really key mechanisms in the Indo-Pacific. And I can see that it's, that perception is increasingly shared by other countries. So many other countries want to have to, are interested in interacting in some way with the Quad.
And Dr. Jaishankar also said that the size of India's economy is shaping people's thinking about India.
Countries of the neighborhood in the last decade actually have regionalized much more deeply than they have done in the last 7 or 8 decades, since independence for us. And the impact of that and the impact of the size of the Indian economy and the willingness of India really to step out and do things for its neighbors and for the rest of the world. I think that is today shaping people's thinking, that whether it was Sri Lanka in economic distress or the fertilizer shortages after the Ukraine war started, or the vaccine demands during COVID, there is that broader regional sense, okay, there's an India, we can ask India, it's a country that is there for us.
Further, on the Global South, the External Affairs Minister said that we are part of a collective and trusted member of the collective.
It's in the nature of things that every nation naturally prioritizes its interests, but I would argue that Global South itself has great value on a range of issues. Again, I don't have to position myself as a leader of the Global South. You are part of a collective, and if in the collective you are a trusted member of the collective and you are an articulate member of the collective, I think people expect you to do a little bit more. Again, I'm not entirely sure that some of the answers can be found bilaterally.
And Dr. Jaishankar also highlighted that 2 conflicts have been going on in the world today, but the UN is essentially a bystander to the situation.
Probably the biggest thing which happened in our lives was COVID. Now think about what did the UN do on COVID, and I think the answer is not very much. Now you have 2 conflicts going on in the world today, 2 very serious conflicts. Where is the UN on them? Essentially a bystander.